Why do I care so much about this Eucharistic revival, and why do I think you should as well? So Pope Benedict XVI once described the Eucharist as the genuine reality. The Eucharist is more real than anyone or anything else. The Eucharist is the meter stick, the reality by which we measure every other reality, because reality is much more than just what we can measure or quantify. If we think that that's all reality is, then we're deceiving ourselves. And so this crisis in Eucharistic belief is actually a crisis in reality, because so many of us fail to see Jesus' real presence there in the Eucharist, his body, blood, soul, and divinity. So many of us fail to see our own selves as we really are. We fail to see our neighbor as they really are. We fail to see reality as it really is. And I'm sure you can see this in our culture, or maybe even in your own self. I don't need to sit here and rattle off example after example of how lost and confused our culture is. And so this Eucharistic revival is much more than just about bringing people back into our church, back into our pews, back into our belief of 2,000 years. This Eucharistic revival is about making people come alive again, revived, to seeing reality as it really is, to seeing Jesus's real presence there in the Eucharist, his body, blood, soul, and divinity, so that we can see our own selves as we really are and our neighbor as they really are, so that together we can experience authentic and fully human lives. This Eucharistic revival is the proper response for our time.